Please understand this very clearly. What we are trying to arrive at? We are trying to arrive at valuation for insurance coverage. What is insurance coverage? It is the insurance cover an entity takes to cover risk on its assets. What is valuation for insurance coverage? Valuation for insurance coverage is to assess the value of the risk to be covered. Are you with me, everyone? So valuation for risk for insurance coverage, it is to assess value of the risk to be covered. So what risk I am going to take before I take a insurance policy? I need to assess. And why I need to assess? Because if I make a mistake in the assessment of my insurance coverage and do an under insurance, God forbid, if something goes wrong with that asset, what is going to happen? To the extent of under insurance, I am going to be in trouble. And therefore, I need to do valuation for insurance coverage. That means I need to find out as to what is my risk, total risk involved in this asset. And that is, friends, your valuation for insurance risk coverage. So, valuation for insurance coverage should be done on reproduction method. Do you follow, everybody? If this asset is to be recreated, then how much it is going to cost me? Now that should be the risk coverage. Why? Because tomorrow something happens to that asset. Tomorrow something happens to that asset. What will save me? What will save me? An amount which I will need to recreate that asset. Availability of that amount will save me. And that means for the insurance coverage, I need to do the valuation based on the reproduction method. And that is your valuation for insurance coverage. Why? That is because in the event any calamity, entity is covered for the full risk. And that is, friends, valuation for insurance coverage.
Are you covering only an asset insurance here? What about loss of profit insurance? Is it coming under here or not?
Okay, Surya, the principle would still remain the same. See, the principle, whether it is asset or it is loss of profit, the principle would still remain the same in both the cases. So the only the principle will remain the same. So when you are doing insurance of an asset, what you need to do, you need to cover or take the coverage to the extent of maximum that you will need to suffer. In case of loss of profit, again you need to do the same thing, that in case loss of profit happens, so what you will need to do, you will need to find out what is the maximum amount of loss that I may suffer. And what you need to do, you need to take the insurance cover for this maximum amount of loss of profit that can happen. Why? Because if something goes wrong and you are undercovered, then you will be in difficulty, because the amount of claim that you will get from the insurance company is not going to be adequate enough to take care of your liabilities. That is what I mean. That means it is applicable in both the cases, assets also and loss of profit also.